It's time for The View, America. Ever been in the middle of mama drama like this?
You're teaching your kid to just look out for #1, and now he's gonna grow up to run companies and wreck Wall Street.
Find out how one of our co-hosts shut it down. Actress Amanda Seyfried and the newsroom star Thomas Sadoski tell you how they're getting busy and bearing all live on stage. And speaking of showing skin, Vivica A. Fox tells you how her new flick, Chocolate City, takes Magic Mike to the next level. Plus, comedian and Ugly Betty star Alec Mapa has a flashback Friday to when he met Raven on The Cosby Show and takes center stage to show you the funny. This is The View with Whoopi, Nicole Wallace, Rosie Perez. And today, Raven Simone and Michelle Collins hit the co-host chairs. It all starts now.
Hello, and welcome to The View, y'all. Welcome to The View. So we was having a conversation, okay? And Nicole was telling us about a friend of hers who wasn't, like, having a good time at the playground. What went on, and what did you do about it?
You're trying
Your
to
friend was
protect
upset.
me,
I am
but
trying to
my
protect you.
husband's going to know that we're lying, so I'm
Okay.
just going to say it. So it was me. I'm at the playground last night with my 3-year-old son, Liam, and I think he's perfect, but just in case he's not perfect, I stay close when he's in the sandbox, because sand is a projectile. And he went up to this darling little boy, and I don't know if you've seen, like, little boys play, but they crash things into each other. Like, that's how little boys play. And he tapped the little boy's tractor with his shovel, which in boy world is like, hey, want to play Crash with me?
Right.
The mother, who was on her cell phone, had to tell Lululemon, you know who you are, yelled at my son. And it, like, I went all Sarah Palin, Mama Grizzly. I literally, like, my paws went up.
But what is she yelling at him
She yelled,
for?
don't do that to him! And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm standing closer to your kid than you are, so if my kid was gonna hurt your kid, I'd be the one that would protect him. She was on her cell phone I was at the playground for 2 hours, she was there the whole time, so she's on her cell phone the whole time, and because I could hear every word of her conversation, it wasn't important. Her kid's playing, and she's totally ignoring him and yelling at other people's kids. Now, I believe that it takes a village to raise a kid, and if you were to tell Liam not to be fresh, you're in the village.
Right.
But not some stranger. And also, if the moms aren't paying attention or the nannies aren't paying attention, no kid gets to be a brat, and we are not raising a brat. But my kid hadn't done anything. I was right there. This was just a foul on every sort of rule that I think applies to playground civility. So yeah, I went nuts.
Well, I hope you filmed her.
Well, so then I took out my phone, which I do this, I don't even know why I do this.
No, it's smart.
I do this
I like
like
this.
when I get pulled over. I do this at the airport when I'm pissed off. I'm filming! I'm filming you!
Welcome to the new world. Welcome to what we do.
I love that.
Welcome to the new world.
I mean, why do I do that? I don't even know why
You know what? Hold people accountable. I do it too. If I get into a fight, which happens from time to time, I also, even if it's a fake picture, I'll be like, I have your picture now. Let them shake that I'm going to Instagram to my 40 followers. You know what I mean? That I'm going to put you on blast. I'm serious.
It makes a big difference.
So my husband, so literally the rest, I'm so worked up. The rest of the time at the playground, and it's a lot of the repeat customers, you know, kids want to go out every day. I'm telling everyone, that's the horrible mother over there. And they're all like, I know.
There should be Yelp reviews for parents. You should be able to give her 1 star on Yelp.
Hashtag crazy lady.
Yeah.
Just make sure you hashtag it. You'll be good.
She
can't hashtag anything because she didn't press record. She was baking.
You just blew up the spot. I'm low on storage, so I don't actually film, but they don't know that.
That's hilarious. They do now. So anytime she goes, I'm filming you, you go, no, bitch, you're not. And you know what? A New York Assemblyman is calling for a ban on people really? A ban on people bringing their dogs to outdoor restaurants. What? This is what he's worried about? He's worried
taking a drink.
Takes a
I'd
lot.
rather ban that mean mommy from my restaurant. I said, what was that?
That was my egg.
Your last one.
That was my last damn egg. And look, see, it's big and black, so you know it's mine. All right. Sorry about that. You were saying?
No, listen, I think I have a picture. My dogs had lunch in Soho yesterday with my son.
Oh.
See, look, right? They're perfectly behaved.
Dogs need love too.
They do, but do they need love when I'm eating brunch?
Yeah,
like, I
they
don't
do.
need...
They
I love
do.
animals.
They do.
Let me tell you why
know
not.
what?
I was
Let me tell
bitten
you
by a dog,
something.
Nicole.
Guys love women with dogs.
What?
Yeah, I said it. I was
Say it
bitten by
again.
a strange dog who I wasn't even looking at in New York.
Right.
Not your lovely dogs.
At
I
brunch?
shouldn't... no, on my way to dinner, funny enough. So close enough.
Well,
Anyways.
that doesn't count.
No, but it does count.
Here, let's hear it, though.
The point that I'm trying to make is that when you have wild and dogs, when they see food especially, they can get competitive. I'm not saying you're lovely dogs, but I don't know these animals. Like, having gone through an experience like that, I don't know. And when I'm sitting somewhere, many times they come up, they sniff you, and the owners don't care. They, like, I'm sure you're a very good dog owner. They let the leash go long, the dog comes up, sniffs your food. To me, it's invasive. So, like, I actually kind of support
Okay,
it.
I
know,
can see that.
I'm
I can
sorry.
see
I know
that.
I'm not making
No, I can see that. I can understand that. I can
Maybe there's
understand that.
restaurants that say you can have dogs here and you can't have dogs here
Yeah,
because
they
I
have
love
those.
eating with
They
my
do have
dogs.
those. They have those.
And when you have it's like another way of socializing your dog. When you're in a restaurant, you get to sit down. I mean, I take mine on the airplane
Yes,
when
but
I
not everybody wants to be socialized. Because you know, Europe has all kinds of restaurants where the dogs come with it. They sit inside with the owners. They sit
in Paris, yeah.
But I never thought about that. That you know, maybe it's uncomfortable for some people.
And I think
Some
as
people
a
have fear.
dog owner, you have to be respectful of that. That not like just because you want your dog near you, nobody else should have to be subjected to your dog near them. But
Interesting.
yeah.
I never thought of it that way.
So perhaps this politician can make a compromise that they will have strict rules and regulations when you do bring your dog to brunch. That so that you can be
Or section.
considerate.
How about a
or
section?
different
Smoking
sections.
section.
Yeah, if you put your dog in a men's suit, then I will allow it to eat brunch near me, okay? Dress your dog up, a little gown, fine. But without
No
that,
tiara? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Listen, you have congratulations? Or you have something you want to tell people
About the Mets.
about the Mets?
Oh, yes. Larry David, you know, I'm in the play with him,
Right.
Fishing
Which
the
play?
Dog.
Yeah.
Fishing the Dog.
Where is it?
On Broadway.
What
Sold out
theater?
forever.
What theater?
At the Court Theater.
Okay,
at
go
the
ahead.
Court Theater.
Carry on.
And so anyway, he took the entire cast and crew out to the Mets game.
Nice.
And there we are. Yeah. Yeah.
Where
And
is
that
he?
was-
Oh, there he is.
That was so nice of him, and
I love Tom Hanks' face.
He's
Yeah.
just, I'm so happy.
yeah, Tom is so
Tom
happy.
Hanks.
He's always happy.
He's in the back.
Wait,
He's
where
in
is
the
Tom
back.
Hanks?
He's in the back behind his
Oh, with
white
the
hat.
glasses. Child.
Yeah. And but anyway, that night the Mets won.
Of course you were there.
Yes, yeah, but they didn't win the following games. But I just want to say to the Mets, good luck this week when you go to Pennsylvania, and
the
I
bet?
just hope you bring another win.
What's the bet, y'all? Say, we're going to go and come back with more hot topics just because we can. That's all.
Is the real secret to getting a man fired up dressing down? Why Bridget Jones had the right idea. Next.
Hey, now, welcome back. You know, a lot of women spend time and money glamming themselves up, but an article written by this dude in Women's Health magazine, which makes no sense to me, claims that guys find it sexy when women are wearing turtlenecks or sweatpants.
It's not true.
I
I'm
think it's
practically
sexy.
beating them off, as they say. I mean, I'm always in a turtleneck. Not everyone, just take a
You
breath,
have to
okay?
that.
Everyone
know that. There's no way. I just messed it up. I just messed it up because I just heard. Never
I
mind.
know, and I apologize.
I have
I'm
the
done. I'm
filthy
done with the
mind. I'm
conversation.
sorry.
No, I'm done. No, I love a turtleneck. I love a winter moment. I don't wear sweatpants though. Do you
Let
guys
me
wear
tell you something.
sweatpants?
If this was true, the Victoria's Secret angels would walk down the aisle in hoodies and sweatshirts and parkas. They don't. They're naked with wings on. This is not true, ladies.
They're selling. Can I tell you
They're not selling anything.
when I would go on dates with guys back in the day, okay, I used to wear sweatpants and sweatshirts. And I said, if you don't like me looking like this, then you're never going to see me dolled up. And then if you if you passed a couple dates, I would dress up and they would just, oh, gawk.
Yeah.
Because you need to fall in love with me first and not my body. Like, I'm sorry.
I didn't go that route, but I'm happy for you.
And you're married, so maybe it's a good thing.
You know, and it is sad when your husband only sees you, you know, in bed in sweats. So you probably took the smarter path. But I'm just saying, no man thinks a sweatshirt's just as hot as a bikini. I'm going to take that
I think it is on like a model. You know, on like models, like if you see on Instagram, and like a hot girl in like sweatpants being like, I'm cold. Guys are like, she's hot. But put me in sweatpants, they're like, ma'am, can you take the trash out? Thank you very much. You know what I mean?
It's the difference between lustful and like that mother comforting. I have no marriage advice, but doesn't it? I feel like a lot of men that are married.
Oddly quiet right now. I've never seen this woman in sweats.
I wear sweats every single day.
All the time.
All the time, that's right. As soon as I get home, I take off all my clothes. I either put on sweats or I put on my pajamas. And I've never had a problem getting the man. So, but also, but when I am home, you know, even when I go outside, I'm a very sporty girl. So I love being in sweats. And you know, it's fine. But I also do agree with you. I'm a very girly girl, too. And I do believe Victoria's Secret, they're selling sex. Just like that woman with the Viagra pill. Take the pill.
Take the pill.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, hey, little kid comes in, Mommy, why is she withering on the bed?
The worst one is the 2 bathtubs. My son's always like, why are they in 2 tubs?
And I asked that question. What are they doing in separate tubs?
Who has 2 bathtubs?
Listen, if you're going to have sex, I think, unless you're with somebody who's really lucky, you need to be in the same tub.
Right? Me too.
You know? As opposed to a tub of holding hands.
But they're out on the deck with like no plumbing.
It's
ridiculous.
You know, research, and by the way, I'm a sweats and stuff girl, and I've never had any trouble either. So it may be the fact is men like women. How about that? And women like women, and women like men, and men like men, and people like each other. Research from an online dating site found that people who are only children, that they're only to no siblings, are 33% more likely to be unfaithful than those who have siblings. That seems odd to me.
So I was thinking about this, and they said that people that have 1 sibling are 14% more likely to cheat, with 2 siblings, 20% more likely. Is it because you actually talk to your siblings about what's going on in your life? And when you're a single child or an only child, you don't have anybody else to bounce ideas off of, so you just do whatever willy-nilly?
You know,
I don't know.
I think it's because they're spoiled. I think only children, they get all the attention.
Oh my God, if you go home and get pregnant.
You better. I mean it because they get all the attention from their parents or their mom or dad. They're constantly in the spotlight. They've never shared the spotlight, and one isn't enough. I don't know. I think it's because they can never have enough attention secretly.
I think I've given birth to a cheater.
Listen.
He's only 3.
You know, I have, and I've. It's not a nice thing.
Yes.
It's not a nice thing. People cheat for lots of different reasons. Sometimes they cheat because they're lonesome. Sometimes they cheat because they met somebody who makes them feel like $1 million when no one else has, and they happen to be attached to somebody. And sometimes people make you feel like you're the one while they're trying to get out of another relationship. There's all kinds of things that make people cheat. I don't know if it has anything to do with if you have brothers or sisters. I think it has to do with your situation at that moment. And we're human, and, you know, if you can avoid it, do. If you can't, good luck. We'll be right back with the fabulous Amanda Seyfried and Thomas Sadowski.
Amanda Seyfried talks about glamming up for Vogue and getting down and dirty with the newsroom's Thomas.
Wow. First of all, I saw the play. It was absolutely hilarious, spectacular, and awkward all at the same time. It's a Neil LaBute play about the aftermath of a one-night stand, and there's extra storyline once you get into the play. It's just you 2 on stage and nobody else in it. How much pressure is that for your stage debut, Amanda?
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize until I started rehearsing that it was really just, it's all on us. I mean, it's not like I can just jump away for a minute in my mind and like give him the moment. It's like we are playing this like ping pong match the whole time. Yeah, it was a stupid move. No, it's great. It's great. Look, I jumped into fire. Now everything's gonna seem less interesting and fun.
Well, and you guys, there's much. A lot of making out, not a lot of clothes worn, and that's great for us, the audience. Yeah, I mean, we are enjoying this, but is that at all weird? And I know you have to wear 2 pairs of underwear. I can only guess what that's about.
We wear 2 pairs of underwear.
We wear 2 pairs of underwear.
Just in case.
I know what you would. I'm confused about yours. But anyway, enlighten us. Enlighten us. What's all that like?
It's weird to wear 2 pairs of underwear.
Oh, that's the weird part? The nakedness and the kissing is totally fine.
That's part of what we do, you know. It's just,
and we're glad, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you know, I mean,
you guys are fully making out on stage. Like, it's
honestly, making out with Tommy becomes like putting on a shoe.
Really?
I'm serious. In work.
Yeah.
We know this.
It's really not that funny, Rosie.
But you know what? I think she's laughing because I know the last time you 2 were on stage together, you shot her.
Yes.
In the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do it again.
Yeah. It feels like it's about to happen. What happened there?
My first show on Broadway ever. First night of previews. I'm doing a show with Rosie called Reckless, and a blank in the gun that I was using misfired, and part of it like separated off and hit Rosie in the face, and she collapsed on stage. And I had to like make this exit through the audience and then back up through the basement of the theater and then backstage and do this quick change and then come out onto stage and do the last scene of the play with Mary Louise Parker. And the whole run, I'm checking with everybody I'm passing, security guards.
Make sure she's alive.
Is Rosie okay? Is Rosie okay? Because like as I'm running past her, Rosie's just on the ground like, I'm hit the whole time. And I was like, I don't know what that means. So I got backstage and I'm in this quick change booth and I'm like naked, you know, I'm trying to put on these clothes. I'm freaking out because I just shot Rosie Perez in the face. And the door flies open and Rosie's standing there and she says, "You shot me, you."
That's hilarious. I could go home now. That's great.
That's the end of my career.
No. And here we are.
And here we are. It only took us like 10 years to get back.
She's just glad somebody else said that word other than her.
Yeah.
Okay,
Making Mom proud.
moving topics. I'm sorry. That's amazing. Amanda, first of all, you looked great at the Met Ball. Absolutely gorgeous. How was that experience first?
I'd really like to clarify the shoe statement.
She looked beautiful.
Yeah, no, thanks.
You can do that.
No,
Would you like?
no, it's okay. It's just like habit. It's about habit every night. Anyway, yes, thanks. It was really fun. I love that kind of stuff.
You're absolutely gorgeous, and you're actually on the new issue of Vogue.
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm on, that's amazing. Now, do you buy copies of the magazine yourself? Does your mom?
No, my mom will do that. That's her job. No, it's really, I have to say, it's surreal. It is a dream come true. Even if it's, like, it feels silly to say, it's like, it's really something.
Oh, cool, dude.
It's
really
special.
cool.
It means a lot.
It's amazing.
I really like what they do there, so, yep.
Okay, so it's a Flashback Friday, and you both voted for us. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm laughing that I called you a. Okay,
Well, you know, that wasn't even the worst part, man. The worst part was like, I had to go home to Brooklyn. Do you know where the last place in the world you want to go after you have shot Rosie Perez in the face is? It is Brooklyn.
Okay, I feel bad for him, and you're the one that got shot.
okay. All right, so Amanda, let's start with you. What's going on here with this flashback? Oh, look at you. You were a child bride?
Yeah, I got married a couple times to my cousin, Ricky.
Wow.
Seriously?
Seriously, not officially.
I mean,
Of course not.
That HBO show you did.
All right. Well, let's look at this other one. Thomas, tell us what this look is about. Oh, look at that outfit, though.
Yeah, man, we're getting ready to move to Texas. So I think my parents were preparing me for what it was going to be like.
Quick question. question. Congratulations on dating and all of your Instagram fun with Justin Long.
Oh yeah, he's a funny one.
He's a funny one. You guys found each other.
It's too bad. It's too bad his Instagram account is private because it's the funniest Instagram account ever. Oh yeah, no, I mean, but we do some fun stuff on mine because it's public. But yeah, no, you really get to know somebody on social media. You really can.
It's really good. Wonderful. And our thanks to Amanda Seyfried and Thomas.
You're so stunning.
And she's
I'm like in awe. Oh my God. She's right? Beyond.
Thank you.
Girl, you are working it. I wish you would get up and do a twirl. You look so good. Now, in this movie, you play a mom of a college student who becomes a stripper. And we've never seen you like this before, a matronly church mom, you know, in frumpy clothes. But I got to tell you, you still look good.
I know that's right. Okay.
Yeah, but we're so used to seeing you in really much more sexier roles.
Yeah. I really wanted to show people my acting chops again. And so for this role, the clothes were frumpy, the makeup and everything, so that I could dive into it. And also, my son, I wanted to make sure that I looked like his mom. And so I love to strip down, have a role that you can sink your teeth into, and it's not Vivica Fox, the star, it's Vivica Fox, the actress. And that motivated me a lot for this.
Awesome. I think you definitely did that in this role. You are acting alongside Robert Richard.
Yes.
We love him, Cousin Skeeter, for all kinds of things. We went to Jamaica together, but there was that's another story, but not that kind of story. Anyway, so there was a rumor a while ago that y'all were talking. Please tell me if that's not true.
It's so not true.
Okay.
I mean, I think what happened is that I came the last 4 days of filming, so I unfortunately didn't get to see all the strip scenes, and thank God I didn't, because I would have been in trouble. But so our scenes were so intense, and then I would crack jokes, show him YouTube videos. So people saw us spending a lot of time together, and then they, you know, mistook that for us being in a relationship. But no, I'm very happily single, darlings.
Worse rumors have happened than that. That's a kind of a good rumor, I would know. Now, your co-star, Tyson Beckford, who we're big fans of here, he came on the show and gave me a moment I'll never forget. Why don't we take a look at that?
So, is that what you want to see?
If you watch that clip, I have church lady legs in it. My legs are fully splayed open. I am like hot everywhere. But anyways, had that ever happened to you on the set? Did Tyson give you some of that?
No, and yet another one that I've known for years, and he's like a brother to me.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a
but
shame.
in my day, I went to a strip club too. I made it rain a little bit, you know what I mean?
Well, your movie, by the way, I watched Chocolate City last night, and it does things for me as a woman. It's a fantastic film. You guys should all go see it.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
I mean, look at these men.
They look amazing.
They look real, real good. This movie's being compared to Magic Mike.
Yes.
How do you think Magic Mike, the guys in Magic Mike, would compare if they went up against the Chocolate City boys?
Well, there's only one white chocolate, and that would be Channing Tatum, who I think compares to the boys in Chocolate City. I mean, we have this one guy, when you guys go see Chocolate City, called Bolo, the entertainer, and then Robert Richard, who plays my son. Baby, the moves just make you just want to stand up and just applaud, baby. Yes,
Okay, so I have some great news, or I have a question for you about great news. Is it true that you're going to be doing the sequel to the blockbuster hit Independence Day?
Yeah. Yes, actually, my first day was last week in New Mexico. So yes, Jasmine Hiller is back.
What can we expect?
Well, the aliens are coming back 15 years later, and we are still trying to kick their butt.
You know, Vivica, we have to mention one of my favorite shows.
Okay.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yes.
And you play with my buddy, my co-star, Larry David's girlfriend.
LD.
LD!
Yes,
oh, then you do know him,
yes,
darling, yes. And now
I actually gave him that nickname.
Did you?
Yeah, when I went to audition for the role, the reason why I got the role was when I walked in, because you had to improv.
Right.
That, you know, I said, "What's up, LD?" And he was like, "That's her. That's Loretta." Yeah.
But you said working, yes.
Yeah.
You say that working with him, you have to put your big girl boots on.
You definitely have to put your big girl boots on.
I know what that
working
means.
with Larry
Why don't you
David.
explain it to them?
Well, you know, we did a lot of improv, so you had to create your own scripts, your own writing. There was no help. They would give you a little piece of paper with a synopsis on it. So you would be in your room like, yeah, I got the jokes. Yeah, that's going to be funny. And you would do it, and he'd be like, no. No, that's not funny. Go back. Try something else. Nope, didn't work. So you just have to put on your big girl boots, not take it personal.
That's right.
And, you know, come back. Yes. So I learned to be queen of reactions and just, really? Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, and so with him, you just have to not take it personal. But it made me get some more comedic chops for sure.
Yeah. Well, you know what, darling, you are a queen.
Thank you.
And it's very nice to see you. And I can't wait to see you at another boxing match, darling.
Yes,
darling.
we have that
Our
guy.
thanks to Vivian. So A-Fox, Gotham City will be in the select theaters today, and we will be right back. You look...
Comedian and Ugly Betty star Alec Mappa's showing you the funny and showing you when he met Raven back in the day on The Cosby Show. Next.
Has a brand new stand-up special on Showtime called Baby Daddy, and he's one of the funniest people I know. Please welcome my friend, Alec Mappa.
New York City, make some noise! Oh, so great to be back on The View again. Hey, Whoopi, remember me?
I do.
It's me, Lisa Ling. So, last time I was here, my husband and I had just become parents. We adopted a 5-year-old African-American boy from Compton. I'm Asian, my husband is white, our son is black. We look like the last 2 minutes from It's a Small World. And people are always asking, where's he from? Is he from Botswana? Is he from Rwanda? Is he from Malawi? And I'm like, no, he's from Compton. As a celebrity, I feel it's my duty to inform people that you don't have to go all the way to Africa to adopt a black child. You can... You can get one right here in the United States. So we had to be really upfront about the type of family we were going to be from the start. I had to explain to my son, there are all types of families. Some people have a mom and a dad. Some people have one mom. Some people have one dad. Some people have 2 moms. You have 2 dads. And look at us, we're all different. I'm Filipino. Your father is Cajun. Oh, all right, Filipinos. Your father's Cajun, which means he's from Louisiana. He's kind of French. And you're African American, but the thing that makes us a family is that we all love each other. Aww. So, I'm picking him up his first day of kindergarten, and he's running towards the car, and this kid stops him and says, "You have 2 dads?" And he says, "Yes." And she says, "Why?" And he says, "Because we're French." Because we're French. So that was 5 years ago. My son's in the 4th grade now, and after 5 years of living with 2 gay men, he sounds like he's been living with 2 gay men. I picked him up from school yesterday, and he was like, oh, my arm. And I was like, what's wrong with you? And he goes, I had a really challenging yoga class today. And I was like, you used to be a black boy from Compton. Now you're a white woman from Santa Monica. Yep. Here's the absolute worst, though. He was running up and down the aisle misbehaving in the supermarket the other day, and I hate kids who misbehave in the supermarket. There's nothing worse. So I grabbed him, and I said, you slow down. This is not a playground. This is an organic co-op, all right? You nearly knocked down that tower of kombucha. Be considerate. You are not the only person here. And do you know what he said to me? And the Oscar goes to... Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh my God,
some of this.
I have to say, how far back? I go very far back with Alec. We used to work together. I adore you so much.
Yes, I used to stand on all kinds of chairs just to hug you.
Beyond. We looked truly like Angelina and the kids when we went out.
It was like a ventriloquist act.
Oh, God, everyone loved us. The point is, you have a beautiful family. Now, your Showtime special, Baby Daddy, airs on June 12th.
Yes.
And in it, you talk a lot about your lovely husband and your son. What are people's reactions when they see you?
It's mostly great, but sometimes when we're out in public, we cause what I call the what the hell triangle. As in, what the hell are you three doing together? Now, if they're fairly intelligent people, the duration of the triangle is short. It's like, oh, two guys and a kid. Aww, you're a family. But if they're ignorant, mean people, I literally see the triangle go on and on until their heads explode. It's like...
Wait.
You can't have pizza in Indiana. You know.
That's hilarious.
You told us that your son was in 4th grade now. Does he have any difficulties fitting in, being that he has two parents?
He's just like any other kid at school. He's in the 4th grade. He fits in. He's very popular. But every once in a while, it becomes apparent to me that everybody knows that he has gay parents. I was stopped by a mom the other day. I was dropping him off at school, and she goes, "Can I talk to you for a second?" Which is the worst moment in any parent's life, right? And I was like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "Your son has been calling my son a girl." And I was like, is he teasing him? Is he bullying him? Because I'm going to shut that down instantly. And then the mom says, no. Whenever he sees my son in the morning, he goes, "Hey, girl."
You know, I would have been friends with your son. I mean, that's like my kind of guy. That's hilarious. Okay, now, we all know you work from Ugly Betty. We know you from Ugly Betty, another fabulous show. But you were also on The Cosby Show back in the day.
Don't you dare.
I'm going to. I'm not aging you. Let's do it. Did you guys perform to Going to Sing together?
He would remember more than I would, because I was 3.
You were a baby.
Oh, my God. That's like 30 pounds ago.
Oh, my God. Look at you two. I'm like, is that me back then? Who is that? Wow.
You look like Johnny Depp a little bit right there.
A little bit. You were like 5 years old, and we were all so intimidated by you because you were like the most grown-up 5-year-old I'd ever met in my entire life. Like at one point, she asked me out for a cigarette, and I was like, "You're 5. Let's pump the brakes."
See, I'm telling you. I told somebody that I had to stay away from her when she was on.
She scared me to death.
Because she scared the hell out of me.
I'm sorry.
Like you weren't like a regular kid. You would look people in the eye. You would give them the up and down. Like,
well, you probably needed it, boo.
Oh. I did.
Okay, Alec, you were a foster parent before adopting your son. The View is proud to be a part of this 3-year effort to shine a light on foster youth. Fostermore is a campaign to harness the potential of foster youth through education and increase the opportunities for mentors, foster parents, and more. With more than 400,000 kids in foster care today, Fostermore spotlights the potential of these kids and offers opportunities for anyone to make a difference. Alec, what do you want people to know about foster kids?
Foster kids are unmined gold in this country. They're unmined gold. The kids are amazing. They are just kids looking for a safe, loving, permanent home. And, yeah. And regardless of where you are on the political spectrum, whether or not you're conservative or liberal, we can all agree that all children deserve a safe, loving, permanent home. And the older kids get discriminated against a lot. You know, everybody wants an older kid, and we adopted our son when he was, everybody wants a baby, right? Everybody wants a baby. And when our son came to live with us, he was 5, and I was like, I'm sorry, that's a baby. Because when you're 5 years old, you still need your mommy, or you still need your daddy, or 2 gay guys with a really nice house, right? So...
That's the dream, right?
Right.
That is the dream.
So, and then, like, when we told everybody we were adopting a 5-year-old, everybody's like, aren't you afraid the kid's gonna have issues? Issues. Yeah, because anybody who has their parents from the very beginning never has any issues at all.
Exactly.
Right,
And that's
yeah.